Hello and welcome to DevCast Ops. I'm James. With me today, as always, normally, however we would say, I have Barnaby this side and Wale down below. You can actually see the stream, so I know where we're staying this time. It's been a while. Hopefully, we're going to be a bit more kind of stable and back onto the kind of every week, give or take, that we normally do. And we're back to console. I remember last time we got everything installed and maybe working, but we had some issues with our client. A restart has fixed that. Obviously, restarting something and saying it works fine is not a good thing to do, but we'll deal with that later. It was created and probably not restarted since April, so it's probably just needed a restart. Like restarting servers every so often isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, we could
as
also
long as it
patch
doesn't
them at the
break
same
anything.
time.
You can also patch servers. That's true.
That's
So, Bobby, do you want to say what we're planning to do today? As I only have a vague idea what you said we were going to do.
Yeah, I guess we spent all that time installing Envoy and setting the bits up. We should actually validate that it works. We were messing around with, I believe it was a traffic job at the end of last stream. My ACLs, although these little error messages in the bottom corner are not filling me with joy.
That's what I was reading just before we went live.
Yeah, so 542 is a Cloudflare can't talk to your backend server. Have all three of us hitting Nomad killed our Nomad server?
Possibly. Let's find out.
I mean, it looks fine for me, which is never a useful sign.
Coda. Oh no, sorry. That's nothing to do with Coda at this point. I'm sorry. No, it's because he said it looks fine for me, and for me and you, it wasn't fine. So it's like, those are the kind of problems.
That's called caching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you turned on Cloudflare? Oh, I wonder with that thing. I didn't know if you turned the VPN on.
It's normally, I think it's quicker when the VPN's off because it fails quickly because it just gets connection refused or can't find it.
Yeah. I mean, the system restart required prompt is always quite fun.
That's always there.
Yes, because we always need to be restarting the server.
It's running.
I think it would just had a funny 5 minutes. Oh, we have a new minor version to wait to.
Is that the way we can allow it to just? Oh no, we still have to like kind of prompt it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's have a look if this still has. So we have service, network, mode bridge, port, task driver traffic, config.
Oh, we set the network mode to bridge. That's where we got to last time.
Yeah, we need to add this bit, the connect bit to the service, which I don't think I think we just need this. We don't necessarily need the sidecar task resource blocks.
I assume it will default to some level.
Yeah. So the service. Oh yeah, we got rid of the check as well because it was breaking it. What better way to make a check work than just turn it off?
That's what I do.
I mean, we'll fix it at some point.
Do we really need it?
The check, yes.
Actually, I think traffic has an endpoint. No check.
I mean, all that makes sure that traffic can go to the HTTP port, which is good enough. I mean, if there is a health endpoint, even better. But just the
easy there, Banabi. Easy.
It's been a while
yeah.
since I had the keyboard. You've missed it, haven't you?
He's got to enjoy it.
Uh,
That's why you get those type of keyboards, isn't it?
I know, right?
No, this isn't even the loud switches. Maybe I'll swap them out over Christmas.
Oh,
just
did
to-
I? I don't know if I got this since we streamed, but I bought a like switch pack.
Oh dear.
Well, I wanted to like
Yeah.
see what the different switches are.
Yay. No, with Barnaby, just sound like he's just being aggressive for no reason. That's what he sounded like. Usually, it's James that is the aggressive typer.
My gain's quite high on my mic at the moment. It is quite close to.
So these are the proper
the
like
keyboard.
picky ones.
Oh,
Okay.
move it a bit more to the center.
But in the
there we go.
center, I'm putting it from the microphone.
Oh, that's. Oh, I thought you were showing us. Oh, fair.
It's a switch that has a
Oh.
blue top.
Yeah. Oh my God, fancy.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could put it in one of these if I wanted to like actually show off.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I might need to change mine for the backspace thing that I was telling you about. That would just keep on deleting everything once I click on it once.
Yeah, that's probably worth fixing.
I had some really weird stuff earlier today. I don't know if it's a laptop or if it's a bad cable, but I was plugged a HDMI cable in and it was essentially crunching all the sound bites. So it would send sound for 2 seconds in 1 second and just then have a second gap.
Oh,
So,
definitely not what you need.
Well, it's looking like it wants to add the block. I don't think there's that great validation on this.
all right. So,
No, I don't think so.
where's the
Why you're not merging anything? Why do you say look good to merge? Where should we look good to apply?
I always thought M was me. Looks good to me, not merge.
Oh, I thought it was looks good to merge.
Both work.
Could be, yeah, could be both.
It's when you have like contrasting like technical specs and you have to run both in the system and they use the same acronym for completely different things.
Ah, yes. When multiple people talk a different language. Okay. Console errors.
gRPC great.
provider. Is there a provider block in the job?
Well, this is just complaining the server doesn't have console gRPC set.
Mm.
Yes.
This is on what servers? Well, it's trying to run either of them, isn't it?
It will run
On the
here.
main one.
No cool.
We have console gRPC is set to -1. Aren't we using the other one?
The HTTP. I don't know if that's in there. Parameters.
So gRPC is set to off.
Don't we do gRPC stuff in the config rather than the job?
So yeah.
This is the server's not configured correctly for console.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I guess I need to edit it. Server. So gRPC.
Where are you?
Connect table true. I don't think we specify it, so we're just running off the default port. We don't have it specified for HTTP either.
I mean, this is kind of saying it looks like it's off on that server.
We can try force enabling it, but I believe gRPC is enabled by default.
Oh no, we use gRPC TLS, not gRPC.
Is there a way to tell Nomad to do that? This is just so no consequence TLS correct. It's not getting errors. It's just complaining. Well, there's an error, but it's complaining about unplaced. The back.
In the Nomad's client config under the console block, it looks like there's an SSL and CA file value we can set. That's a lot of L's.
One too many. Cool. So
In the
plug
console
in.
block.
Is that in the common one?
I think there's a console file.
Great. It's just token in there.
So maybe in base or server. I mean, we may also just be setting the token, in which case we probably be setting a bit more.
No,
Oh, there we go.
I think that console file is templated out by Vault, so that's why
Yes.
that's there, because that's rotated every hour.
So we can set TLS equal to true.
Cool. Let's vim in then. Cool. That's happy to an extent. It's just complaining about some Neotel stuff, which is fine. All right. Should probably update that in the Ansible console, nomad roles, base.
Oh, did you just manually change it?
Yeah, bad habits.
That's fine. Did you restart the server?
Yes. Well, I restarted the process, not the entire server.
Oh, okay. Looks like it's not fixed it. Change configuration.
I'll leave that on the tail and then we go have a look. So it's still, I assume it's still just complaining about it being unplaced. I'm saying deploying, unplaced.
Yeah, it's the gRPC value. I suppose it's whether the gRPC value changes. So whether it's not going to look for that value, but
To not pick up the console from there. Where are you viewing the value from?
if you go to servers, oh no, sorry, if you go to clients, sorry, that is clients, and then main server, it's like the fourth attribute, sorry, third attribute from the top.
Yeah.
So it looks like the gRPC address. Oh, console does not enable listens by default, but we're hitting the local address. Hmm. I mean, this looks.
Let's see.
If you log into console, can you see the Nomad clients and servers on there? In like services.
See main server.
Yes, we can see the Nomad client.
We have one instance though, so we don't have it doesn't look like the client.
Oh, we don't have them.
Or maybe it's just registered as we have one Nomad client.
If you go into Nomad client, which server does it say it is?
So,
That's main server.
yeah.
See the node name. Okay. So the main server is registering fine. It's just the.
I think it's quite active voter. No. But that I assume the other client's not got any. He's also complaining about the same thing.
Oh, there's within the Nomad client config.
Yep.
There is a gRPC CA file. Optional path for gRPC certificates used for communication between console side proxies and console agents. I don't know if that's
Client. We have the plugins in the client file. There's a vault.
no. Sorry, it would be
You
it would
see
be
that it's
within.
still in the base.
I think this is just for the client.
You can add more console blocks.
These parameters should only be defined in the configuration file of Nomad agents with console enabled equals true. And it is. Oh, but that doesn't look like a console connect thing because it's the fact that it works currently. Oh no, this is just for sidecar proxy and the agent. So yeah, I think we need to set the gRPC CA file. Is that the gRPC CA file?
I don't think we use different ones, do we?
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
You want the key file as a cert file, or is it just CA file we need?
It's just CA file.
Cool. Let's have a look at that Ansible playbook. Oh, nice. My monitors have actually set up so it's doing my sign-in on a separate screen. Very slowly.
One.
You get seen on the progress though, but it's not very exciting. Though we're in.
You're just running the test, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been bothered to do the whole block. At some point, we need to work out how to get gather facts to work with Nomad already running.
Yep. I don't know if there's a way you can gather like a subset of facts because we just don't need the network values.
Possibly. Interesting. It hasn't messed with the config on there. base server.
So it didn't change the config file.
It's messed with it on the client, but it's not changed it on the changed it on main server, not the client. I was going to check the server and see what's happened. Let's just delete the old one. Cool. That's probably my setup.
Do you not save? Oh no, you're not using.
Push. Yeah.
You're not using the local ones.
Which is probably better because it means that it makes me push.
Yeah, and I mean, we should probably maybe get the setup to run through GitHub Actions at some point.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
Do we already have few things on GitHub Actions? Because
Just a
I remember
backup.
there's a limit. Yeah.
The limit is CPU of GitHub agents. So as long as you run your own agent, it's fine. But yes, we're using Packer. Is kind of GitHub Actions. But I think we have deployed the agent. It just doesn't handle the restart particularly well. We need to kind of maybe change the way we're doing the agent stuff.
Fair. Because I remember last time we did a restart, we had issues with, I think, TFC agent and the GitHub as well.
Yeah.
The TFC agent should be less of a problem now that our kind of API points are.
Yeah, everything's been moved to handle the internet, via the internet.
That's good. That's good.
Still looking for gRPC greater than 0.
It's registered as a client. Reload. That's the wrong one in any case. Why? Nomad client. Does that be useful? Oh, so we're using TLS gRPC. Do we need to change our port? Because we go on 8. What's the port for the TLS one?
I mean, we could turn gRPC on the agents.
Should we? Do you want to try specifying the port first, or do you want to swap the gRPC to be?
Well, we don't have to swap. We can do both.
I guess
We can try. I mean, we can try and change the port. I suppose my issue is the error we're getting is it's complaining this value that it's looking for on the server isn't correct.
Yeah.
Or the value it's looking for on the client isn't correct. So I think on the Nomad client, if we just turn on gRPC.
In the config for it.
Yeah, in the client's config.
In the console config on the client?
in console's client config.
Do we run a console client on the server?
Or what are we? I suppose what are we hitting from the server? Oh no, you had it so it hit localhost. It was saying localhost.
Yeah, it'll hit the local client, but I don't know if there's.
So I think that client needs gRPC turned on.
Yeah, because we don't have client config on here. Let's just retry join block.
I mean, on the other server, do we have
Connect enabled? We can check. Oh, that's tiny.
they gone to the other server? It's not even got the gRPC block. So the other server may be complaining that isn't a local console server client for it to get info from.
What is the other one? Is it 5.8 at the moment?
57.
Oh, so close.
Oh, so the boxes are. Oh god, we don't deploy client on the other one, do we? We just deploy the. Because that we set a gRPC address.
Yes. Is there anything else in here that we need? So verify incoming RPC. Try and take this and put it into.
On the. Yeah, because on the client we don't have the that console gRPC block. Oh, we may have just not set something up on the client.
Possibly.
Because it's called the connect metadata, but it doesn't have any of the console attributes. Oh, it looks like it's failing to do CSI stuff. The other server, the client.
Yeah, well, that's a leave and deal with later.
Yep. I think. Oh, did you copy the entire client file then?
No.
Okay.
Just the address for gRPC.
I think we actually just need to set the port.
Suppose it doesn't take the default one. What you want, a gRPC port? What?
gRPC port, which by default is turned off.
The TLS one's turned on by default.
Yes. If you see the one above it, the non-TLS one is disabled by default. So I think we want to turn that on just the clients. And you could even probably set the address to be localhost.
Yeah.
Because it's just for internal communication.
Because cool. So let's go into console. I'm on a funny branch for this.
I don't think we did branch.
Barnaby does branching.
Oh, really? No, I know that me and you were just doing straight up main.
I am on main, but I do have a branch. I think I was messing around with some golden image stuff that I didn't want to break everything with.
Fair.
But it's just so base, templates, common. Is it ports?
Ports. It's 8502, isn't it?
Funny, I was looking at 8503. It says default.
That's gRPC TLS.
Oh,
Is it not equal ports?
It might be. I think we have it in another one. Any ports in here? No, it's not.
Okay.
Why would you have it?
GRPC. We may want to move this to just the clients. I suppose everything's a client at the moment, so that's fine. But maybe set the address to localhost. Oh, sorry, 127.0.0.1.
Do you want the port as well? Actually, no, we don't need that.
No,
The port's different things.
Because I think this should bind it to just itself can access.
Cool. This is probably going to break the client. Let's take that out of client then before I break everything. So client, task, no, templates, client config, addresses.
I think they load alphabetically. So the later file takes precedent over the earlier file.
Yeah. Still, if it's going into common, there's probably you don't need it in here.
Yeah, true. I suppose it should be set separately if needed. Yeah, cool. You haven't saved that file. Yeah, it's odd that we were saying gRPC. Maybe at one point we had gRPC being used, and we just left that over from changing it. Oh, it's all really dark in that one. Getting really dark.
The day's getting shorter.
It's the clouds aren't helping either. We want to run this on the console server, don't we?
But the roles are base. Oh yeah, the hosts.
I don't know what the var does as well, the type.
Well, that was in there before, so.
You were hitting a console client before.
I guess we'll see if it breaks. If it does,
Maybe don't run the console client one either. Just run the base. Line 28.
we need to fix the bits that are broken.
Don't just start running new things on these servers. The server doesn't get a console client, does it?
No, that is a tough one.
Oh, you could build a GitHub action that like checks what roles have changed and only run those plays.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool thing to do.
I think if you're a production IC and you use Ansible for, oh, that's a lot of red. For this much of your config,
You need to gather fact files. Is the reason why you got the red.
Is if you're using Ansible for this much of your management, you'd run it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So
I suppose to prove that it works, running a smaller, sorry, to like test and run things, only running the subset that's changed as a test.
Get it as your like merge validation.
Yeah. Well, that broke everything. Oh, because base is the thing that cares about the distribution.
Do I have base running further up? No, what base wants this?
Yeah.
Ansible distribution is undefined.
Oh, it needs Ansible distribution to be Ubuntu, and then architecture needs to be that one. I like semi-regret making this so it runs on my Raspberry Pi now. What we should do, obviously not something for today, maybe something for future, is make it so if the value isn't set, just skip those blocks. Because if the value's not set, we don't need to like reinstall it. Though granted, it means you couldn't update the server.
I'd need to check, but I think defaults might be lower than gathered facts in the hierarchy. So if you put the default in, then it would run.
Yeah.
Run as well would be another option.
Or these are, I mean, it's Linux, so these are files. You could, instead of using facts, you could pull the information from the server itself.
Yeah. Got a nice little debug message.
Oh, updating out. Hopefully that's going to break things. Should we run a nomad and console and full version upgrade at some point?
Date object standard has no.
It's about registering key. It's the encryption key stuff. It's like, date object has no attribute std out. So it's a response for. It's also trying to like recreate our encryption key.
It's checking if it's there.
Oh, I suppose we put it in this file,
which probably no longer exists.
Well, no, we put it in the. Don't we put it in the config file?
But it's looking for console directory /ACL key is the file it's looking for. When console thing failed when encryption key.rc file or directory.
Well, it's the one after that that's failing.
Yeah, because hasn't failed, but this isn't returning anything because there's no file to cat. I guess this is not catching it.
And are you sure that file doesn't exist?
Fairly sure.
Oh, if you... No, what's happening is there's no console server. It's when console servers in group name runs the one before.
Oh yeah,
It didn't run, so nothing runs that value.
Why is it not? Was it our inventory? Janky inventory setup wrong? That's for hosts.
What do you have for console server?
Console server.
Yeah, it's set up correctly. Maybe just... Oh no, we need that key though.
Because it pulls it here, it registers if it exists when registering key val. I guess that's written there. No.
No, it's not in 3 of them. I'll just comment the block out. We can do it later.
Yeah, where is that written anymore?
I mean, it looks like we're just writing it to that file.
I'm very confused now. Key.
Oh, we are just registering it there and then not doing it with anything. Maybe we've changed the way encryption works and this is just like old stuff.
Yeah, I think that looks exactly like what this is.
Next, haven't we tried to move all this stuff to Vault?
Yes.
Cool. Well, cleaning up some old stuff.
I don't know if we get as Vault generating our own encryption key. Yeah. No, I think it is.
I think we've set up to use Vault or something else. That means we don't have to like generate and pass encryption keys around if we can help it.
I just have a line of Google of Vault windows over my other screen now.
I mean, you're on the Mac, aren't you? So you could edit the commands to close your Chrome windows if you were good enough with app script. Is that what it's called?
What I should do is I should check if there's a Vault token cached locally that's valid.
Yeah. That would be more smarter. More smarter?
Just smarter. You don't need them all.
That'll be more better.
Oh god.
Your English is getting better and better.
I've been on holiday for a couple of weeks, but please.
So that's made it worse.
Worse. Is console just down?
Well, we're not getting any console config anymore. Yes, console is just down. Whee!
Cool. Well, that's a fairly easy one to fix.
Oh, so you have to define both ports. Okay.
the port.grc list no longer supports TLS. Use ports to TLS instead. There's messages appearing because grpc is configured to use TLS, but the port is not defined.
So yeah, so it sounds like we're going to use both. We're going to define both.
I wonder if it will still throw an error if we have both, but we'll put both in and see what happens.
I feel like annoyingly, because of the way the nomad stuff works, we kind of need both. Or yeah, or something else. Oh, I suppose that was a validate issue.
Well, the validation issue is why the it's not running. So
it's funny because this is all behind Cloudflare now. When you try and connect to it, you just get the Cloudflare error page going, your server's down, over just the like it hanging forever.
guess that is useful, but I guess that even if you get your service down, it still doesn't have the error message, so it's good having that up at the same time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, console is now slightly more alive. That's my nomad token's expired, so I can't see it if it worked.
Oh, they're all registered. Oh. What that was that went was traffic that went. Yeah.
Traffic is what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's pending. It's pulling an envoy image. The authentication expired as well.
Of course it has.
We should maybe make it
They're
a
only
little bit
10
longer.
minutes. We should make it an hour.
It's running.
Wait, what's the log saying?
It's pulled the image.
It's running. It's running with envoy.
Name based tracing loading. Is there any error? No.
Nice.
Can we see in in service mesh though? It tells us it's got service mesh.
No, it's happy. Well, happy.
We've not given it a health check.
Yeah. Connect sidecar. So yeah, we need to give it a port, and this will just keep killing this over and over again until that's happy. Should we try and add the check back in?
Yeah, got 10 minutes. Might as well. If we can get green tech with something in service mesh, and then we get to deal with external into the mesh for traffic, and then traffic to other things.
Yeah, I'm sure this is just going to work first time, as everything we do does.
Oh, of course. I'm surprised they didn't pull the service mesh from the port from the port block. It needs to check. I suppose you need to check per port you want to expose.
I have a feeling that we don't need. I've been intrigued to try and take out just the gRPC one and see if that goes. But anyway,
maybe that could be a between stream activity.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
A very loud doorbell.
At least it
I mean, with
reaches
so
all
many
the way up
floors.
there. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's a good thing.
I want to have a mess around with Terraform stacks, but I feel like we need to build something more complicated that's really useful to us.
We can, if we moved our entire platform over to Terraform stacks, like if we, the way the networking, the images and stuff work,
It's
would
gonna
gain
take
value
us.
from.
It's gonna take us another year.
My issue is the first time I tried to use stacks, it just didn't work. I don't know if I like missed something or it was too early days or whatever, but I was just getting like all sorts of weird errors. And without being able to test things locally, it's really hard to like debug something like that.
Did you not just want to spin up a whole Terraform Enterprise cluster and do it that way?
Yeah, that's still not really like local.
What's this error?
Oh, this was
the thing where it was removed.
we need to do HTTP, we need to do an HTTP check, not a TCP check. So I think we actually need like
Is that valid?
maybe. I don't know if you need to define a URL for HTTP check.
I'm trying to. It's been a while since. I think there's a way you can set up checks in the sidecar block.
We
Is there
are
any more in the error message? Task group. Check type in TCP checks are not valid for connect enabled service.
I mean, if you look at the full definition, it will show you what the jobs, what can be in the sidecar.
Sidecar connect block. Node connect sidecar service, which is what we set. Pattern upstreams connect check. There we go. Expose true.
And path would be /dashboard. Or just /.
Oh, I've got Copilot now apparently.
It's not great. Don't even bother.
HTTP name, the same path /health interval 10 seconds 703. Do we have? We don't need port. I think no. So this can come path.
At least that you can set the transparent proxy through the proxy. I don't know if that.
You can. I don't necessarily think we need to do that for this validation right now. Will be the path /
I think /dashboard /hash. I think that's the. I mean, well, you know traffic more than I do. Is that the URL for the dashboard?
The dashboard is usually on 81.
What would be a health check?
So you, in terms of port.
I don't need to supply a port. I just need a path.
Yeah, what's the path that returns 200?
Oh, sorry. I actually sent that in the chat. Hold on. Let me go back to it. 8082 /ping. Sorry, /ping. /ping. That's
Oh,
the path.
there's /ping. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to specify a command line value to turn that on.
So should I just go for /dashboard if that's going to be up, returning to 200 in theory?
I think, yeah, the dashboard
Wait.
should always be up. Oh, so it's slash dashboard slash with a, yeah.
Cool.
And it's that which, HTTP is the,
Like,
In the documentation, it doesn't say that you have to turn on the ping though.
the ping health check URL is enabled by the command line -- ping or config option square bracket ping square bracket.
Fair. Also, with the dashboard, it always has a hash at the end. So I'm not
That was
sure
my
if that
thought.
matters. Yeah, I'm not sure if that matters for this health check though, but we'll see.
we'll find out in a second.
Mhm.
Oh. Just messing with a load of stuff.
Well, this is the like hidden things that the console connect adds in the
Yeah.
backdrop.
Error mutative exposure check unable to turn on service. Check port traffic alloy. Does it want the HTTP
Maybe
port?
it's term local service port for, but that was with our isn't the name, it's the port name, isn't it?
Hold on.
Instead of a live, you need to be the name of the port, which is HTTP.
Sign in.
Yeah, it's the base.
Hold
Basically, you
on,
don't
hold
necessarily
on.
have to expose a port, but I guess this is a bound one.
Well, they've got no ports defined. They're just defining network, whereas we're
Yeah.
defining ports.
My bridge. Yep.
Which
Alright.
for which maybe you don't need to define ports. Maybe turn the ports off. Because obviously it's all containerized at this point, so I don't know if we need to define the ports.
That's right. We're going to break something with this, but cool.
Oh, I'm sure it'd break lots of things.
Oh, I just checked what I was looking for in terms of the check. Let me send it to you. And this works.
Yes, we can't use TCP WALA because of we're using console connects now.
Ah, fair.
So that's what we had.
Ah, yeah.
Yes,
And
then
now
it
you
wasn't like
move
that.
it to.
Yeah. Yes, and we specify the port. Whereas this doesn't need the port.
Get rid of ports.
Yeah, because this was error. I suppose the actual error was saying it didn't know what port to use, but now we just got rid of the ports. So
Which is weird, so we'll probably need to add them back in to the way this works. So we'll need a port for traffic.
I don't know what's the port.
Some local service port for service, check traffic, live.
So I don't know if the check you have to you can define the port.
Yeah, give it a go.
So maybe we add the ports.
Nice.
I didn't think that was built into just regular Mac OS.
It's maybe the last try, and then we can call the stream with our hour mark. I think we've made significant progress.
Yeah, envoy is running, and we can see things registering the mesh. It's just getting these health checks to work.
Yeah, now it's the hard part, getting services to be happy.
Doing it with traffic's probably the worst one to do it with as well, because it's the one that needs both in the mesh and out the mesh.
But it's also the hardest, so when it's done, the rest of it's going to be easy. Also, this issue isn't a traffic problem. Isn't a because we're in traffic, this is a something's not happy to. Do you need to do the expose thing?
Yes.
Did I saw that on something?
Suppose.
Also, it looks like on the service you can define ports as well. Oh yeah,
Suppose is true in the check.
check. But so you see above it on the service, it's got a port number. Do we do that?
Can do. And what if we pass that?
Do we actually need to specify the port on the service instead of in the check?
Why is it?
And it's like you can do upstreams to set multiple. Oh yeah, the minimum config block has a name, a port, and connect sidecar service.
Oh, I don't want this. There's a way to expose them out. I remember it being fiddly. Because you need console needs to be able to see it outside of the mesh.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can set listeners as well. You can set gateways within Connect.
I think
But we're gonna have fun with all this stuff.
There's a lot of stuff that you can do with Connect that looks quite interesting. But it's one of the things that...
That's why we've gone down this route.
I think the idea of getting a nice service mesh running would be good. I guess most people's interaction with service meshes is through stuff like Kubernetes, where you
Which just hide. Well, unless you're doing Kubernetes yourself, which I think is madness at the moment. It hides all of this for you. One changed.
done something.
14 is deploying.
Console error.
So that should be 14 up. Well, I say up, it's spinning up.
Yeah. It's waiting for health checks to come through.
Service now has a port.
Check alive is failing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but they're both.
I remember this taking a few minutes to read through previously. It's what talks just asked by the client. Standard out. Is that from the sidecar? This one.
Oh, I'm getting they're both up now from the logs. I don't have access console.
These are still not happy. But I think you're right that we need to do some more stuff with exposing ports and stuff like that. So that might be something worth fiddling with in between streams and getting that information coming back.
Yes. However that looks. You also gave it 805, 8085 as a port. Was that the internal port?
That's the port to try and expose the service on for internal like testing.
Okay, because the dashboard is on 808.
8080.
Oh no, it's 8081. It's the traffic port.
Yeah, we can have a mess around with these.
Yeah, we can mess with it either between streams or next time. Cool. Well, I think we've made some progress.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, it's saying that we've made a lot of progress compared to some of our streams. We have the traffic registering in the service mesh, just the checks and service mesh aren't happy, which will be a fun thing to mess with next time. But until next time, make sure to follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, like on YouTube, comment, all the things. I'm going to try and get better at actually posting these videos on YouTube, so I may just dump them all out after this if I remember, because I've been a bit sloppy with that. We are going to try and be a little bit back onto the horse of releasing these. I don't know if we'll be game streaming anytime soon, but that's the plan. And until next time.
Barnaby can.
It's a bank holiday next Monday, so that's going to throw a spanner in the works.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Selling
fine.
dreams.
We'll either be here next week or we won't. We'll see. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
I actually found some buttons.